What you asked for. Usman is a big man, and he is top of food chain right now. Yeah. That's the best pound-for-pound fighter alive is Kumaru Usman, and he's a natural 170. You got to remember, Conor McGregor won the title at 145.
Fucking hell, that's small.
And then he went up to 155, and he knocked out Eddie Alvarez, became the champ. So he's holding 2 titles concurrently. And then he fought at 170, but he fought Cowboy Cerrone, who's a natural 155-pounder. And, you know, no knock on Cowboy, and Cowboy's beat a lot of good 170-pounders. He's an elite fighter, but Usman's a different thing. That's a different peak because no oxygen on top of that mountain. You know, that's as good as it gets ever at 170. I would put Kumaru Usman up against any 170-pound fighter that's ever lived. I mean, I'm not saying that he would beat George St. Pierre. I'm not saying he would beat all of them, but he might beat all of them. He might be the best that's ever been at 170. He's as good as they get. He's got ferocious knockout power. He's elite at wrestling. Nobody puts him on his back. Colby Covington got a very quick takedown. Daniel Cormier called it a takedown. He's a world-class wrestler. He said it's a takedown. I say it's a takedown, but it was very quick, and Usman right back up to his feet. But Kumaru is as good as anybody has ever been at 170, and he also has one-punch knockout power. You know, he knocked out Jorge Masvidal with one punch, and Jorge was thought to be the striker in that fight. Kumaru was thought to be, you know, the all-well-rounded fighter who's a great striker and a great wrestler, but you would think that if the advantage existed for Masvidal, it would be as a striker, and that Usman shut the lights out with one shot. Just the cleanest right hand I think anybody's ever thrown in the history of the sport. It was so clean that Masvidal was unconscious as he was going down, and his face bounces off Kamaru's shoulder. Like, clunk. Like as he's going out. Watch this. Look, his head snaps back. Watch his head. Like he just goes out. Look at that. I mean, and listen to us screaming like a little girl. In DC, we're screaming. It was crazy because you would think that Kamaru would have an advantage in the fight overall because he's the best, and they fought before, and he dominated him in a decision. But Masvidal had his moments in the striking. But Kamaru is so good and so dedicated, and his mind is so fucking strong that he got so much better in the striking that he knocked him out standing in the next fight.
Stuff. We love stuff.